Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the San Jose State Spartans offense takes the field for the first time today. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo. They'll run the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. It's complete on the right side. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Ivory. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wants to go up top, setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Jose State. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
That's so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. On the move, it's Ivory. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Showing the arm strength down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They go to the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and the quarterback somehow overthrew him.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Spartans will call on their punt team. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You could see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
On the move, it's Singleton. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw which can help them get that going.
Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. He's right on target.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
On second down, looking again to throw. Gets rid of it. Caught close to the marker. It's Weiss. And it's in there for a touchdown. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Off play action on 1st down. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll go back to the air on second down, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. A third down try for the offense. They'll try to get the first through the air. What a snag by the defense. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. On the run, it's Singleton. Still running at the 40. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial third down on this drive. Gets it out quickly. He's off to the races. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for a block. It's Ivory. He's got great speed. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Spartans will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Weiss. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Lofted to the sideline, and it's picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Line gets set, first down. The give to the tailback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Spartans will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Zings it complete to the right. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the punt team. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
They'll keep it on the ground. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he holds it in at the 25. And the Spartans are in the hurry up.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Comes out throwing on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very difficult to tackle after the catch.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense...
He's loose. He's inside the 40. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Now sliding to his left. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice...
And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. On 1st down, here comes this offense. On the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his man. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than convert.
And they got him for the sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying play action. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story that goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they'll go right back to it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole play available, and they choose to pass. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
Bringing it back, it's Ivory. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Time to take a shot. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. Now the toss. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He'll set up to throw. And it'll be a touchdown. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. He'll take the return and try to improve. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the returner will be brought down. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Spartans want to move quickly.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Buys a little time. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Pocket starts to collapse. They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board. Sometimes just punt the ball. Now this offense set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Rambles into the end zone for a touchdown. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He wants to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. He's going to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 5 set to kick this one away.
Bringing it back. And the returner will be brought down. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The expressway is wide open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. The offense lining up for a first down play. Off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. No one's going to get it. Touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on.